Salve moçada, aqui é o Moraes e voltamos com a jogatina de Call of Cthulhu. E estamos aqui de novo no bar, porque na real preciso entrar aqui no Galpão 36, que é o objetivo principal. Mas tem aqui uns beberrões com os quais eu não havia trocado uma ideia, eu acho. Que ainda tem a opção aqui de conversa, então vamos ver o que eles têm aqui pra me contar ou não.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
É isso aí, um lembrete da época em que ainda pescávamos baleias na ilha Darkwater. O que eu tenho aqui? O fim da pesca baleeira, que música é essa? E história da família Hawkins. Tem essa aqui que está destravada, resposta desbloqueada.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch. You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk. There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Tem aqui o que música é essa, que na verdade não é muito interessante. Acho que não tem nada a ver, mas vamos perguntar.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Tá, não sei.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Agora volto a cantarolar e eu posso vazar.
Another break?
Tá, aqui tem aquela mulher.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
Então vamos lá. Tá, a galerinha que tava aqui saiu. Eu não sei se eu posso passar por aqui ou se é lá pelo outro lado. Tem um tiozão ali, vamos falar com ele. Se der pra falar, tem conversa com ele.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
O foda é as legendas serem pequenas, né? Poxa. Pelo menos tinha que ter a opção de deixá-las maiores. Você não tem medo da chefe deles, que é uma resposta desbloqueada, e o que contrabandistas fazem por aqui.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Opa, tá, não é nada. Deixa eu voltar. Porque tem outro lado ali do cenário. Eu queria saber ainda o porquê dessas luzes verdes. Ah, tem mais um cara aqui. Com esse aqui eu não conversei.
Where do you think you're going?
Onde eu penso que vai? Há outras pessoas interessadas no galpão. Eu preciso entrar nesse galpão. O que a polícia está fazendo aqui?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Opa, saiu ali a outra pergunta. Segurar para testar eloquência.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Ah, tá, ele voltou agora.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Nem deu a opção de sair, já saiu direto. Deixa eu ver aqui. E tem mais dois ali. Tem mais dois lá. Tem mais um cara aqui. Deixa eu ver o que tem pra cá. Não consigo subir. Ele tem uma grade. Não tem nada pra cá. Opa, tem portas que se abrem aqui, eu acho. Todas se abrem? Não. Acho que só a primeira. Tem alguma pista aqui? Um peão que eu não consigo pegar. Ah, tem um negócio ali, ó.
St. Brendan.
Ocultismo.
Saint of
Novo
sailors and
elemento
travelers.
oculto.
Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Descobri alguma coisa aqui, deixa eu ver. Ocultismo. Tá, não é isso aqui. Pistas. Inventário onde só tem o isqueiro. Conhecimentos. Capítulo 1 e capítulo 2. Lugares ocultos. Aqui, ó. Será que o santo padroeiro das baleias e baleeiros ainda protege os marujos da Cotter? Visualmente houve outros deuses antes de São Brandão, e seus adoradores não compartilhavam dessa opinião. Os nativos ainda adoram o velho santo, mas o outro. O culto deixou uma marca na estátua dele. Trechos do caderno de Edward Pierce, detetive particular. Nada nessa porta, nada nessa porta. Agora tem um esqueminha para destrancar. Ih, destranquei?
Broke it.
Quebrou. Tem que melhorar mais meu...
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Eu tenho que melhorar mais o meu esquema aqui, que é a força. Não, não é a força. Não, aqui ó, tem que melhorar a minha força. Chances de conseguir arrombar portas ou mecanismos. Eu não sei se eu vou voltar pra cá. Não consigo ver o que tem aqui dentro. Vai que tem alguma coisa importante e eu não consegui. Bom, beleza. Tem que melhorar mais a minha força. Vamos conversar com esse camarada. Ih, não dá. Não tem conversa com ele. Tem conversa com o Marinha.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Nunca faria isso. Quem é São Brandão? Tá, eu já vi a estátua. Acabei de chegar, seus idiotas.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Investigar sobre a ilha que de trás da Darkwater. Investigar sobre a ilha quem são aqueles caras de guarda.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Quem é Cat? Investigarei.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Tá, não tem nada a ver essa pergunta aqui, mas vou fazer. Ah, tá. Então vocês não trabalham.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut, on the docks. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Tá, será que vai dar treta se eu chegar ali e falar com eles?
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Essa passagem leva ao galpão dos Hawkins. Mentir, linha mano de Cat.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here like a...
We saw
Tá,
you
tá.
die of thirst.
Isso aí porque é a mesma. É investigá-los.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Tá, então vamos entrar por lá mesmo.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Encontrar itens escondidos. Habilidade detectar. Ih, porra. Peraí, deixa eu ver se. Habilidade. Apareceu muito rápido ali, cara. Tá, tem coisas escondidas. Consigo subir. Um pontinho de interrogação ali. Tá, antes de dar merda aqui, vamos subir a escada. Isso aqui, ó.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Preciso achar a manivela. Consigo passar aqui? Não, né? Mas tem uma porta lá do outro lado. Vai ver onde... Peraí.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Aqui, ó. Esta peça possibilita levantar e segurar cargas pesadas no alto sem riscos.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Vamos lá. Eu achei que eu ia ter que voltar e conseguir passar lá pelos aqueles dois. Não, é lá em cima. Será que tem mais uma outra peça? Aqui, ó. Essa alavanca aciona o mecanismo.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Agora vai. Aqui, ó. Engrenagem.
Should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Que legal. Tá, e agora? A bagaça quebrou.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Ixi.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Não dizer nada, eu não sabia. Deixe-me passar.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
O cacete.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Cacete. Eu achei que tinha morrido. Tá, me jogaram pra onde? Ah, tô aqui, ó. Tá, os caras ainda estão ali. Deixa eu ver aqui uma...
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Achei interessante isso aqui. Não tem que ir lá no bar.
Can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Catar umas bebidas pra eles.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
What can I get you?
Não tem aí seca por essas partes. Investigar, pedir uma bebida. Conhece o galpão dos Hawks. Comprar uma garrafa de whisky.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
What would you say to a deal? Your bottle for a service.
It's $5 for everyone, including you.
Are you sure?
Certain.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
O whisky tem que ser obtido. Pedir uma bebida.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
Acho que eu já falei
If I
com
were
esse
you,
cara.
I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Tá, eu peguei aqui a bebida, não peguei? Peguei. Essa garrafa é parte de um lote roubado da Katz, chefe dos contrabandistas. Uma maneira excelente de pressionar o sujeito que vigia a entrada do galpão. Tá, agora eu entrego para esses aqui ou eu entrego lá para aqueles dois?
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Here.
Now, sit back and enjoy our performance.
Na Quarter não tem lei seca.
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going? No, no, it's not what you think.
Cadê? Só eu passar aqui de boa?
Too high a price.
You got it coming. You don't like our prices. It's gonna cost you a lot more than a lot.
Tá, a escada aqui tá quebrada.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Objetivo secundário. Encontre ajuda para entrar no galpão. Ui, mas tá difícil entrar nesse galpão, hein?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Putz. Tá, agora onde é que eu vou conseguir ajuda para entrar no galpão? Tá, deixa eu ver aqui com essa mulher. Será que com ela é treta?
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Preciso de ajuda para entrar no galpão.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire. And I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, detective.
No fim das
Follow
contas, ela
me.
que vai me ajudar.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an open.
Oh, yeah.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
It's fine. He's with me.
Os dois voltaram pra cá.
Okay.
Vai me dar um pezinho aqui ou vai abrir a porta? Acho que ela vai abrir a porta.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Tá, finalmente vamos entrar no galpão.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Reconstituição. Para entrar em uma cena de reconstituição, segure L2 e R2.
What happened here?
Alguém deu um soco aqui no espelho, a pessoa parece estar pelada.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Reconstituição. Para sair dessa reconstituição, segure. Tá. Ainda tem coisa aqui pra ver.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Não, acho que era só isso. Nova pista memorizada. Galpão dos Hawkins. Ah, tem 2 pontinhos. Deixa eu botar aqui em força. Medicina. Médico, ocultismo. Ocultismo não dá. Entendeu? Motivação da pessoa com base no comportamento. Temos a chefe da gangue.
someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Ameaçar o policial, vamos trabalhar juntos. Tem mais alguém interessado na Hawkins? O caso do salão está encerrado.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Capítulo 3, Jardim da Mansão Hawkins.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Pensei que a mansão tinha sido incendiada. Este lugar está caindo aos pedaços. Você conhece o lugar muito bem. Investigação profissional. Visão profissional. Contar do Winchester.
partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Vamos, Hawkins. Bom, então é isso aí. Essa segunda jogatina de Call of Cthulhu vai ficando por aqui. E até a próxima. Valeu, falou, abraço. E até.